Let's head to the SCG. That's where Friday night's action is between the Sydney Swans and Western Bulldogs. It's game 250 for one of the most loved characters in the game, Marcus Bontempelli, the Western Bulldogs skipper. So we thought, guys, let's take a trip down memory lane. Let's get out the archives and go through some of Marcus Bontempelli's top 5 moments. We could be here all day doing a show on that, but let's get to the top 5, and we're kicking things off with the 2016 semi-final. This was against Hawthorn, Josh, where he's just a baby there, 20 years old, the Bont.
Sarah, I dare say a lot of these games are going to feature in this 2016 special month. What a month for that club, ending a 62-year premiership drought, and he was integral to that premiership success. I'm intrigued to see how we order the home and away games, because he's had 46 games where he's polled 3 Brownlow votes. So how do we do it?
Well, it's going to be tricky. I mean, this one.
I wasn't
how
expecting
about
a COVID
this
game to
goal?
Yeah,
But
that's
it's
special.
It's
That
the
is
impossible angle, Chad. He can even perform with no crowd there. How about that?
Yeah, the crowd erupted. It's pretty amazing. I mean, you can imagine if there was crowd, it was a pretty special finish there.
And this is an iconic match, the 2016 prelim at Giants Stadium, as it was then known, against the Giants. And Marcus Bontempelli to put them in front in the final term. It had to be the Bont, Josh.
Iconic. What a prelim. 2016, what a ride.
Absolutely, indeed. Let's get to a little earlier in his career, around 2014, Chad, his debut season as an 18-year-old. Goal of the year.
And I'm a sucker for a nice finish. How about this? Dodging everyone, you can't tackle me, chuck it on the right, from the tightest of angles, watching it go through. That was kind of like a I've made it moment. This
Baby
is me,
Bont.
I'm here.
And of course, we end with the 2016 grand final, a 62-year drought. Broken that day, Josh. This was a special moment, not just for Bontempelli, but the Western Bulldogs in general.
He was huge, wasn't he? I mean, I know the focus has been on JJ and Tom Boyd, who laid claims to a Norm Smith medal. Liam Pickham was huge in that month, but Marcus Bontempelli was incredible, and that's almost the crowning achievement on his career to date, Chad, when you consider how little success that club has had.
100%, and he's a warrior. You see Murphy there as well, 2 icons of the club, and he's just a special player. And you think about what he's achieved, just not at the club, but in, I suppose, his resume compared to everyone in the competition. He's only 29 years old and he's still got a lot of game left.
Let's take a look at that resume now, because, Josh, it is compelling. A 3-time AFLPA best captain, a 6-time best and fairest, and a 6-time All-Australian to go with that premiership. How good?
I know every time he wins one of these accolades or has a milestone, we start thinking about where he sits in the greatest Bulldogs of all time. And he's been discussed as the greatest, I reckon, for the past 3, maybe 4 years since he became a 4-time best and fairest winner. He might end up with 7.
You're leading that charge.
He might end up with 7 or 8, Sarah. He's probably not going to win it this year, but he's still got a lot of time to get to Scott West's record of 7.